I'm a caregiver, and I work here at Socoa as Vice President of Development, but I take care of my mom, who's 78 years old and has dementia. She's made it to the hospital a couple of times, and I have found that with one of her early experiences, it was really frustrating to me because I was poorly prepared for her visit to the hospital, and I vowed I was going to do something about it. So I came home and put together this kit. And I've revised it a couple of times over the years, but I have found some things in here that I hope maybe might be helpful to you as well. The most important thing is get a great bag that you can fit someplace really close to access as you're heading out the door when you get that middle of the night phone call that says mom's in the hospital or mom needs to go to the hospital. And in the bag, I keep the most important documents. One is a list of all of her medications. And on the medication list, not only does it include dosage, but it includes the regular name of it as well as the pharmacy name of it. It includes all of her drug allergies, a list of the surgeries that she's had in the past, and the contact information for all of her doctors. The next thing I keep, which is truly important, is the power of attorney. If I have to sign anything there, I don't want to have to argue with anyone at the hospital. I want my power of attorney with me. I want her living will and health care declaration. Hugely important. And I keep a list and a copy of all of her ID, which is necessary. Then I keep some other things that are there for me. Because you know you never go to the emergency room and get out quickly. You're there for hours at a time. So the first thing that's really important to me is a magazine. If I'm bored and I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for test results to come back, I have to keep myself occupied. So I'm reading. Another thing I keep is some water, hydration. You can't get out of those little emergency rooms very quickly and go down to the cafeteria to get something. I also keep a power bar of some sort, something with some protein in it that's going to hold me over until I can get to the cafeteria and get a bite to eat. From my, I always take my iPad, I always take my iPhone, but you know if you sit there long enough, the power is going to go out, so I keep my charger in here as well. And then because my mom always has dry lips, so I keep a tube of Blistex in here for her and make sure that I keep her lips hydrated because she picks at them. One of the things I do because I love her is try to talk to her and keep her calm. And so I use some lotion and I rub it on her hands as I'm talking to her, and it soothes her when she's upset. And I think it's just a nice connection thing between the two of us. And the hospital Kleenexes are terrible. They're dry. So I always take a pack of Kleenexes for her because she feels comfortable when she has a Kleenex in her hand and she can rub it back and forth. It's kind of a soothing thing for her as well. So there's lots of things that you can put in a bag, but these are the things that I have found that work really, really well for me. So I hope you can use one of these tips or make a bag of your own and make it work for you. Thanks.